friends, welcome back to some more Need for Speed Underground 2 on the channel as part of the Need for Speed Reborn series on the road to Need for Speed 2015. Now, you join me in the garage with our beastly looking Ford Focus, and what we're going to do first and foremost is do a little bit of performance tuning, because in today's episode we are finally going to make our debut in the U.R.L, the Underground Racing League. Yes! Do you know, the funny thing about this car is that I was really not digging the actual yellow shade. I thought it was quite off-putting actually. It just didn't look cool. But with the black accents, with the carbon fibre, with the black rims, with the blacked out rear lights, it kind of looks cool, man. I'm kind of digging it now. I'm liking it. Nice. Okay, here we go then. Lining up in what? Third position on the grid, if I'm not mistaken. 3, 2, 1, and we are off. We almost ran the poor lady over. It matters not. Oh! No comment, just no comment. I don't know. Oh, what are you doing? They just speared into me for no reason. Honestly, I think because this is the PC version, well, a modded PC version, obviously, I've got a feeling that, yeah, some of the encoding, some of the algorithms have gone a little bit doolally, to say the least. There we go. Up into third position. Easy does it. So as I mentioned, what we're doing now is actually one of the U.R.L races, the Underground Racing League. And essentially what it is a competition which you unlock after completing a few races within your actual career mode. And as you can see, the races differ from the normal ones on the street, because essentially it's just you, cars and a track. No pedestrians, no nothing, no one getting in the way. So it's almost like a true test of racing talent rather than chance and luck, which sometimes seems to be the case when you race on the street. There we go. Nice, keeping it together. Still got a NOS bottle to use. Do you know what? I think I'm going to use it now. Let's go! Yes! Oh, that did nothing. That was about as useful as a mousetrap with no cheese. But it doesn't matter, because we are now close and tight behind the Eclipse. The Eclipse, an all-wheel drive car, meaning it's got an advantage over us when going in and out of corners. In terms of its acceleration anyway, but it doesn't matter because we just made it look like Swiss cheese, even though we look like Swiss cheese because we're yellow. Come on, draft him, final lap. His name is Luke. Nice, brilliant. Oh, it's like a scene from a movie. Luke up the inside, got to nail this corner, nailed it nicely. Oh, that was stubborn, that was spiteful. You didn't need to do that. That's going to cost me. He cheated his way to victory. You saw that. The replay will show what just happened to me there. He tagged me from behind and it's cost us. We are going to come in last. Oh my goodness, that is what you call dirty racing. It might be on the track, but it's still street racing, as you saw there. Oh my goodness. You're damn right we're going to restart. Okay. In the pouring rain. Let's go. It is time for me to capture my vengeance. What are you doing? Oh my goodness. This is going to be hugely frustrating if it happens again. Right, the objective here is to stay out of trouble. Big right-hander coming up, steep banking, navigated nicely, clip the apex, and away we go. Right. Now, I know rubber banding is on. It's a Need for Speed game, meaning that it's definitely going to come back and haunt us, but I'm going to try and stay as far ahead as possible for as long as possible, and hopefully bring back a maiden victory in the U.R.L. Right, here we go. I was actually just having a little bit of a thought to myself recently, and obviously with Need for Speed 2015, one of the biggest criticisms was that the game was obviously complete, well, for most people, in complete darkness. And you know, I'm not gonna lie, I was definitely one of the people that complained heavily about this. The funny thing is that Need for Speed Underground 2, just like some of the other earlier titles, was the same. It was played in complete darkness, because at no point in this game do you ever have any daylight. But I think the main difference is, the main reason as to why you could get away with it, or EA could get away with it in this game in particular, is because even though it's consistent nighttime, the game is well lit. You've got a lot of floodlights, you've got a lot of stadium lights, you've got a lot of reflections all over the place, meaning that even though, you know, the actual game world itself is dark, the subjects and the accents are actually well lit. I started off doing designs, graphical designs and whatnot for cars in Need for Speed. That's how I started off my channel, and what used to piss me off more than anything else was the fact that I would spend like 2 or 3 hours putting together a vinyl or a custom wrap, and you know, you take your car out into the open world and you can barely see it. You'd have to rely on someone else putting their headlights on so that you could actually see your own design in real time, which is quite frustrating. So whether or not 2017 is going to be the same, I don't know. But if they are going to go for the whole dark thing again, I really do hope that they learn from this and just ensure that everything is well lit, you know. If you're not going to have daytime, just ensure that you've got enough ambient lighting throughout the game. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Enough about that, because it's a maiden victory. The yellow banana, the cheese wagon, once again gets its revenge. Comprehensive and brilliant in every way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh yes, 1100 points, I'll take that. Nice, and 200 reps. Cookies. So how does this work then? Do I get points or what? Alright then, here we go. The second race in the Underground Racing League. Oh, she looks beautiful, and I'm not talking about my car. Here we go, the light drops and off, and we just got smoked to hell by that Eclipse. All-wheel drive makes such a difference off the line, it really does. Anyway, it matters not, it matters not. Now this circuit is going to be a lot more trickier for this car than the first one, as you just saw, because there's a lot more in terms of sharp corners and immediate turns to take on, and yeah, that's definitely going to be more challenging. Right, so the trick is to stay as close to this Eclipse as possible for as long as possible, and then hopefully get him on the last lap, or maybe even sooner, maybe even sooner. Oh, we've got the inside line. He's got the inside line now. Don't hit me, whatever you do, don't hit me. Nice, great grip. And this is where rubber banding is going to piss me off. Oh, I still can't take that turn, man. Fuck. Third gear, 80 miles per hour. Drop it down the right hander, into the left, kisses the white line, accelerates away. Very, very nice indeed. It's composure at its finest is what you're seeing today, people. You're seeing composure. You're seeing poise. You're seeing someone who doesn't crack under pressure for once. Because normally I do. Normally I'm shit under pressure. Normally my hands are sweating. My forehead is sweating. Yes! Finally! Oh my goodness. No, 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 no. This was not part of the script. This was not part of the storyline. You need to come back. Right, let's draft him. No! What are you all doing? You're gonna ruin it! No! Oh my goodness, we're gonna lose. We're actually gonna lose. Don't panic. He's taken the inside line. Oh no! Oh! Push him out wide. Shit! How? Oh my goodness, we're gonna lose. We've lost. We've lost! Well, that's what happens when you speak too damn early and you count your chickens before they bloody hatch. Oh, fuck's sake. Ah well. You win some, you lose some, you can't win them all. And we are off. It's flame on. Oh my goodness, that eclipse. The all-wheel drive system kicking in there to full effect, giving him a nice boost off the line with the added traction. Right, here we go. Oh yes. Yes, 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 yes. Perfectly done. The Focus already in the lead. The Focus looking comfortable in a position which it knows very well. And that position is numero uno. Rides the curb slightly, off the rumble strip. Nice grip. This looks like it could be a very, 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 very comfortable race for us here, guys. And there should be no surprise, because track racing is what I specialise in. Well, I say specialise. It's what I do better, I should say. I'm by no means an expert. I'm alright. But I'm better at track racing than I am at actual drifting, I'll tell you that now. So I don't get as nervous when playing on camera. Right, here we go. In the lead by 2 seconds, which is good. Now, those of you who have got really sharp ears, what you may have noticed is the Focus does sound different to how it did previously in the first couple of episodes, and the reason for that is because well, what I did was I upgraded it off cam. I done a little bit of weight reduction, I improved the tyres, but most importantly I threw on a NOS kit, as you can probably see, which I've been using throughout this race, and I upgraded the engine as well. And all of that has resulted in a more punchier, more aggressive sounding car, which you can probably hear as it revs up. But yeah, it's funny because when I first played this game, I actually don't remember these U.R.L races. There's a lot that I don't remember about this game. I'm starting to realise that now. It's actually a bigger game than what I realised. Because I remember all the drift events, I remember all the street events, I remember all the customizations, but there are certain things like this that I just didn't remember. So it's a pleasant surprise. It really is like a voyage of discovery through the tyre bridge to start what will be the last lap. The lead is now 5 seconds. It's bigger than it was on the previous lap, which is good. Now, I haven't used any NOS whatsoever yet, and the reason for that is because I don't want to end up flying into a bloody brick wall. If it's not broken, you don't need to fix it, and right now our performance is not broken. It's very not broken. It's near perfect. The gap is now 7 seconds. My lead is excellent and marvellous and splendid in every way. Has there ever been a more dominant victory in the U.R.L? I don't think so! Nice! Yeah, boy, we'll take that nicely. Yeah. Victory in nearly 9 seconds. Awesome. Well, guys, once again, thank you very much for coming out tonight. Thank you for watching. If it's your first time around here, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button also, and stay tuned for some more Need for Speed Underground 2 on the channel. And don't forget to check out the Let's Build project I've got for Need for Speed 2017, which I've done about 3 or 4 months ago. More details on that at the end. And don't forget to check out the AutoBOURNE magazine. In the meantime, take it easy and peace. The Need for Speed 2017 Let's Build project was a concept I put together a few months ago before EA and Ghost released the details of what we now know to be called Need for Speed Payback. So what exactly is it? Well, essentially it's a 6-part series in which I put together my thoughts and my ideas for what I thought would be a decent proposal for this year's entry into the franchise. Each episode has a different theme, and they are as follows: the storyline, multiplayer and social integration, car list, map, customization and tuning. Now, at the time of me putting it together, the only information leaked was that EA had patent pending status on the game name Need for Speed Arena, hence me titling it as such, and also serves as the reason for some of my concept ideas, as well as me utilising the name during commentary. Listen, if you can, go check it out, and please bear in mind it was not a prediction series, it was not a set of reveal videos, and it was put together a good few months before Payback was even announced. It was just a way of me presenting my own ideas for the game to you lovely petrol heads. Give it a watch. Do you like car reviews? Do you check out power tests? Are you a fan of head-to-head showdowns? How about having them all tied together in one convenient place? Welcome to the AutoBOURNE magazine, your one-stop shop for all of the above, presented on a weekly basis with quality content, clean-cut commentary and cars to suit everyone's pocket. What happened when the 370Z went up against the original 240? Was the American muscle car misunderstood by the British? Should you buy the brilliantly stupid John Cooper Works Mini? All questions and more will be answered as part of the AutoBOURNE magazine. Check it out now.